light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Definitely being seduced by somebody. Yeah.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
Who made this game?
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Yeah.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications of Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations
You know what makes that so
building
fake?
up
I'm
their
shooting
own
at
Metal
their
Gear force
helmets.
will think
Their helmets
twice
should not
about
be
their nuclear
penetrated,
strategy,
especially
in the
not
light
by
of the
the
military
tranquilizer.
dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marines. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine
If I
Corps.
remember correctly, hold
The
on.
enemy is sometimes closer to home.
So you
than
guys, I'm
think
about to
they
get the
are.
game over real quick.
Always bear that in mind.
The reason why is because this shit is usually funny to me.
Ours is not the only military project devoted
This
to
shit's
Metal Gear
hilarious
development.
to me.
But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy, in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine
I
and
really think
air
this woman is
background.
definitely being seduced by somebody here. Look how
Not
she's
to
running.
mention interference from a major player. But this
Exactly.
project is vital to the Marine
Who
Corps.
made this game?
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I got this.
At the moment,
Oh,
every
why they start me all the way back
industrialized
from the
nation on
beginning?
globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal
if I would've
Gears that
stood up in
exist
front
all
of
over
that
the
light.
world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Night night.
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Look at it.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Who Ooh, you too damn
Ours
close.
is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Where the fuck is the... Oh, it's back here.
We have intelligence.
Right? Is this the right door?
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Oh, hell no.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her.
Oh, shit!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development
where the
of
fuck
Metal
I gotta
Gear Ray
go.
as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
I usually do this part fast. That's how you know I haven't played this game
This
in so
weapon
long.
will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Bro, how you...
The shift in the
Yeah,
balance
so
of power
stupid.
will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Like, I'm trying to figure out how to shoot the gun without...
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the
What?
only
I didn't know shit about this.
But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear.
Yeah, this is some new shit. Cause I didn't have to do this.
Players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project.
Ah,
But I promise you, that they will not
forget
succeed.
about it.
I have a daughter.
Forget about what, your clip?
It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of
Am I
nuclear
underneath
war.
these dudes?
As a father, I want to leave a
Bro,
better
I've never
world
done
for
this on
future
this game before.
generations.
This is some new
As
shit.
a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Stretching, huh?
Right. Front. Down. Left.
Oh,
Right.
don't do me like that.
Down.
Yeah, look down.
Front.
Y'all crazy.
Down. Front! Getting back to the topic at hand. It's onboard joint tactical
Bro,
information.
where the
distribution
fuck am I supposed to go?
identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon. It is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new
Now we got
model
3
of Metal
minutes
Gear is
left.
codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, you can rule the sea
Bro,
and
I am
land as
fucking
you
with
never
this
have
dude.
before.
Go back to your post.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
I gotta figure out where I gotta go.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on
I've
the
never
globe
played this
knows
game
the
on hard, so this
specifications
is
for
gonna be
Metal
really,
Gear.
really, really difficult.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike
Now I
capability.
gotta go to that door. That's first.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Where's the other guy?
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced.
That's
by
crazy how I
the
knew nothing about this part.
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There's a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially
forget
those
about
with
it.
submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. It cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be careful. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Up. Right.
I swear I thought I had my gun out.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Oh man, this part's not about to be easy, but fuck it, I gotta do it.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps
My
and
problem
our
on
Ray
this
that
part
will
is that
accomplish
I don't
this.
know where the fuck I'm going.
This weapon will render
After this
all
part.
other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Come on, man. With his chin.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion
Where
of
the
Ray.
fuck is Metal Gear at?
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Are y'all about to stretch already?
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little.
So that's how y'all gonna rest? Yo, oh my god, everybody is looking in 20, 40 different directions? Bro, this guy, this doesn't happen.
To move on, I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that that is my duty.
Y'all not even looking at the damn
Metal Gear
screen.
Ray
Half of
is
y'all not
amphibious.
even, y'all some
Unlike
bitches.
the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in.
Dude, the people in the
undetected,
front
and
look
make
like they
its
looking
landing
at the
on
screen.
any
These
shoreline.
motherfuckers right here don't even look like they looking at the screen. Y'all look like y'all trying to look at me. Y'all trying to look at me. Fuck y'all.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard.
Bro, I feel like I came this way.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath
Who's
of Shadow
sleep? Who
Moses.
needs to be sleep? Who needs to
Official
be woke?
reason-
Who needs to need all this shit?
And given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next generation nuclear warheads. But
Looks
even
like that
you
cameraman
have
needs
heard
to be
rumors
asleep.
that he was forced to resign after the
Trust him.
failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility
you
of
up there in the
reduced
front.
nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity.
Oh,
As
and he's walking through
interests
people.
within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching.
No, the fuck y'all are not.
Right.
I need this last picture.
Left. Front.
You guys are whores.
Up.
At least the time stop.
Right. Down. Front. Left. Down.
I need this picture right here.
Let's continue. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons.
Where's that all
late
about to
last
say?
century.
Bruh, no.
Add Metal Gear to the mix.
They moved
Itself
this.
is the renewed
This wasn't right here
proliferation
before.
of the world
Yeah,
order.
hard mode is hard. Then the dude's right there.
He once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and
Yeah, you
ensure
know his
that we
voice.
never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype
minute.
designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form,
Bro, you turning
Ray
way
will
too
be
much.
unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of
Computer, y'all play with me. Oh my god. That part was too fucking hard. Shit! That part really just gave me a headache. I'm looking like, dude, you don't know the password?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
No.
The first one I'm seeing is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Next up is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The next one's...
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitors! Stop!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's arm.
Have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
problem.
That damn thing is hell water.
Snake! Snake!
That damn thing inhaled water and did like a hydro pump to make a hole through. Okay. That's what's up.
Problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Now I'm saying this like I've never seen this story before.